Hang on.
And I'm Peter.
Everything's okay? You get enough sleep last night? Traveling's not too bad, right? You managed to get that. Sleep! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Wakey, wakey, wakey.
Sleep. That's right. Drifting, dreaming, wandering, relaxing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Read a bunch of crap.
All right, close your eyes. This is becoming rigid and stiff as a bar of steel. Locked here tight, locked here tight, locked here tight. Every tap on the back of your head is locking it there tight, 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 tight. On the count of 3, all negative emotions in Google Reader urges are now flowing into this arm, flowing into this arm, flowing into this arm. Almost like you've grown up a little bit more, 10, 15 years. The things of the childhood now done in the past, far, far away from you. Yes, this is true. On the count of 3, I go to push this down, it becomes silly, silly, silly. All this negative emotion, anything doubtful, fearful, anything in your life that once stood in your way, now allowing you to shine bright. Look at your hand, open your eyes. 1, 2, boinky, 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 boink, 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 boinky, 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 boink. Sleep! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drifting, floating, dreaming, feeling wonderful, happy, calm, free of things that ever once stood in your way. You now rising up, becoming mighty, all shadows now vanquished. You now the powerful person in your life, inner hero rising to the top unbeatably, thriving, succeeding, and breaking through. Yes, this is true. On the count of 3, wide awake, best chapter of your life begins. 1, 2, 3. Was it good for you too?
Yeah,
okay.
Great. Actually, people from New Jersey people from New Jersey make the greatest subjects. And so I know from talking
you're
to
going
you,
deeper
you have
and deeper
a powerful
the more
imagination
deeper
and
you go.
activity in your mind. So I'd like to do one where it's really just mostly directed by you, if that's okay.
And I'm going to count you up
Great.
to 3. On the count of 3, when
Feel,
I reach the
take
number
your
3,
jewelry
you'll be wide awake and feeling great.
I'm going to
Number
make sure
1
you're
coming up.
I'm
Number
gonna make sure
2.
that everybody's feeling
On the
good
next
and
count, you'll be
relaxed.
wide awake and
So I'd like you
feeling
to do is
fine.
just
3.
both those hands out
wide
in your
awake.
fist. And just have them nice and
What I forgot
limp
to
and
do
relaxed
was
and staying there.
hand.
Okay, and in your left hand, I'd like to imagine that there's a beautiful bouquet of helium balloons, 100 helium balloons lifting and rising your hand. And when you're comfortable, you can just let your eyes close and really imagine that the balloons are rising into the blue sky. 1, 2, 3, eyes closed, the blue sky, the white clouds, lifting and rising, a gust of wind blowing that balloon up in the air. And in that right wrist, around that right wrist is a bucket full of heavy, wet sand, pulling down and down and down. And the more you try to resist it, the more it pulls down, and you can really feel that weight. And that left hand is lifting and rising, a gust of wind blowing it up in the air. That's right. That's right. Sleep. So, it's tough. I mean, I don't want to pull too hard there, but I feel like it maybe needs a little more. And already I can see it's getting nice and heavy. That's right, lifting and rising. That left arm to the right arm to the right. Nice.
Very nice.
Really heavy, relaxed, pulling down and down and down. A bunch of bricks and wet sand pulling down and down with the left arm. Okay, now to the right balloons.
You gotta admit it's fun doing
That's how I
this.
just tap because he's up and up. That's right. That's right. Drifting and very nice. And rocking back and forth, feeling extremely good and relaxed and happy. And in the count of 3, I'll wake you right up. 1, 2, 3, wakey, wakey. Feel good?
That was good.
One, locking tight.
Yeah, maybe that, or maybe if you let my
Or with the hand out on the
tied
side.
together
One
like
hand
the
on
roots
the
of the
side.
tree binding
two arms
together,
unless you
glued
pull them
together,
apart, I
super
think
glued
it's gonna be
together.
tough because then
Three of those hands are
hit.
super glued
And
together.
so my hands are super
Not
tight,
apart,
and
try
maybe
hard as you
you
will.
can suggest like
Try
when I
hard
touch
now
your
to
hands,
separate those
everything
hands
will
and find
relax
the harder you
loose
try,
and
the harder the
and then my
locking
hands can
close.
go like this.
The harder you try to separate them, the
So
tighter
maybe
the
I'll try
locking
one,
close now.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think that the hand out is good.
You can separate your hands, you go even deeper, you're seat belted in that chair, you
Okay.
can't fall out of the chair.
Why don't I try one I haven't
to that
tried?
chair.
Okay,
You
great.
can actually sit up a
So
little more
take
now,
your hands
stay
out
in
and like
trance,
this.
just like that.
That's perfect, and then
Just
clasp them
like
together.
that, going a little bit
Clasp
deeper as I
them,
rock
clasp
you,
them
I'm going to
together.
tap your
Nice and
head.
hard. And let's just do it one more time. Just
Every
to
time I tap your
Ready,
head,
and
Okay.
clasp it together. That's right. Clasp it
Opens up
nice
a
and
small
tight,
window in
nice
your
and tight,
mind,
and push
making
forward like you're moving,
easier,
pushing out through a wall.
much easier.
Okay, now make a V
and
shape with
easier to
your
remember,
fingers. That
easier
is
to learn everything
perfect,
we've
and bring them
learned
up
here
like
in
this.
speed trance.
Still, that's very
Make
nice.
you
And
a
stare right
marvelous
in between, and I'm
Every
tying the
time you
string
want to
and
remember
pulling the
anything we
string.
said to you today,
And
you
close
simply
your
set
eyes,
yourself up
close
to
your eyes,
information,
and when I touch
and
you,
all
just
that
go nice and
information
nice.
comes flooding back to you.
That's right.
Remembering everything you've learned. I'll count to 3 and sit up straight, completely wide awake, eyes open, no longer hypnotized. 1, 2, 3. My arm. Start over.
May I grab your arm?
Yeah.
Just relax. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. With each breath you take, you'll relax. Pick a spot in my hand and just stare it and relax. The more you relax, the deeper you go. The more you relax, the deeper you go. So relax as I good relaxing feeling. I should wake up. I'm bad with these things, I'm sorry. The more you stay, the more you relax, the more you relax, the better you feel. Relax. Sleep, relax. Everything you learned today will be pressed in your mind. You will never forget any of these things. You'll be the greatest hypnotist that ever will be. Hopefully as great as John Cerbone. Not as good as him, but hopefully as close to him. So at the count of 3, I would like you to wake up. 1, 2.
Perfect, and put your feet a little bit together, and you're back in the chair. Good.
Second shake,
Just imagine that there's a sun right here, a very powerful sun. And as soon as you can see the sun, 1, 2, 3, close your eyes, bringing your hands closer and closer, which is gravitational pull. That's right, just bringing your hands in closer and closer. You have to really feel it, bringing it closer and closer. That's right, drifting 3, 1, relaxing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feels great, 1, 2, 3.
That's a jerk, a little bit, it's going this way and all this way, suddenly it's going that way.
And now imagine
It's not very hard.
there is a sun right here. It's bright.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
And when you can have this in your mind, you just close your eyes. The
Yeah,
count
you
of
can
3,
jerk
1,
it the other
3,
way, but the
okay.
point is, what is
Imagine the
happening?
gravitational force
Everything
of the
is
sun
going
is
fine this
attracting
way,
your
you're
hands together.
expecting this way, now you're not doing it.
You can
right?
feel it, you can feel it, and they are
So
closing
in this
together
way, it's like
more and
everything's
more
going this way,
faster.
and it's loose, it's loose, it's loose.
And sleep.
You see, it actually,
I should practice.
you'll close your eyes automatically because you're waiting for some, it's a total response. You're waiting for something to happen.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna just
Very good. It's good.